What's up, Edward? I'm Mike. I run the group. Just getting back to some swings. Wanted to give you a quick kind of breakdown of what's going on. Please let me know if you have any questions. None of this is personal. It's all critical, right? All constructive. So here's the basic breakdown. Okay, a lot of your issues are stemming from kind of where you put the club face and kind of how you move the club face in the backswing into transition, and then how that affects what you have to do coming down to make it work, right? So like the chicken wing that you're talking about, the weak shots, the pulls, the fades, these are just effects from a greater cause. And one of the first things that I want to talk about is kind of where the club face is to the shaft of the golf club. You're going to know this would be kind of open to the shaft, square to the shaft, close to the shaft, right? Whenever another way of saying this is that this is kind of a visual of the face being closed to whatever path the club had to be swinging on, pretty square to whatever path, pretty open to whatever path. So if it's open or close to the shaft, at any point on any path that you swing, the face is going to have a certain relationship to the path, which controls the ball flight, okay? In your backswing, you have an arm loading procedure that moves this club face into a very, very, very open position. So at the top, you're going to notice that the toe of the club is hanging down way below the shaft, okay? From there, you have to do a lot of fun things, okay, to try to get the club face square back to impact, right? And so from this sort of early, excessively open face, as you start down, okay, your arms from there start pulling the handle down rapidly. Club head starts working over the hands as an effort to kind of point the face to the left. The problem is, and while you are successful at getting the face kind of straightish, the problem is the path is often left of that, as well as we come back down to the ball, you'll notice lead arm structure breaks down because this is the only way to move the arm to get the face somewhat back to square. If you took that same sort of club face position and you put the arms where they're supposed to be, the face would be pointed so far right you couldn't play golf, okay? So work on, in the backswing, getting the club face more close to the shaft or to the path, okay? And holding that through your transition phase, okay? So as we start down, the first movement of the handle is a little bit out, a little bit down, so that the shaft kind of runs mid-bicep. The toe should be kind of on top of the shaft, okay? That is going to be created a lot by adding a little more right wrist bend back, not up, okay? So as you come to the top, you kind of hinge the wrist up this way, and it kind of creates this open club face. So I want more of this right wrist sort of pulling back this way. And if you'll notice, if you do it right, you can sort of get that thing to line up with your right forearm. Then we get into the downswing position, you see where we're at, okay? So work on that. If you have any more questions, hit me up. Really cheap online lessons, Zoom calls, remote lessons, whatever you need. So thanks, man. Have a great day.